check one thing real fast. We are on air. All right. All right, baby. Let's go. I'm going to go back out of here real fast, and I'm going to go to broadcast settings and turn off the advanced settings. Okay. So what is going on, guys? Welcome to Dynasty Warriors 9. In today's video for Dynasty Warriors, I am going to show you guys tactical information and gameplay. Basically, what I'm going to tell you guys is I'm going to show you all exactly how to play Dynasty Warriors. Now, you start off as Sao, which is the first guy you can play as, and that's one of them there. That's one of the places I was supposed to go to get the what I needed, but we are going. There's a hideaway right there, as you can see. Now, I'll explain this real quick, okay? Now, in the pause, this is the pause menu. Here, you can look at everything, the entire map for the game, exactly everything, all covered and uncovered land here, okay? Pretty much this is all the land you have here. Go as far as here. I don't know, you can go as far as the eye can see, I guess. Now, first of all, we're going to start here. You have your key missions. Now, your key missions are missions to progress the story. Those are missions that are highlighted with a colored scroll looking icon. They'll be able to advance the story further and beat the game. You need to look out for these because these are the main missions to complete the story if you truly want to do that. Then you have missions, which are a white scroll, which basically is just missions to you can do on your own time. Sometimes there are missions that will automatically advance your troops to the front lines, or get your troops to points where you can actually get more. You get a better what you call it. You get a better advantage in the battle, whatever. Request is basically just like peasants and other people have requested for you to complete missions. Like one of them that I had to do one time was to go find a bandit leader whose group of bandits stole some wine, and I had to go and find a bunch of bandits and kill them to get the wine back for the shopkeeper or whatever. The ordeals are special missions that like the arena, which you can go and kill officers, gain rewards, things like that. Then you have your large cities, which there's 7 of them in this game. I have not found the 7th one yet, not quite. I found almost all the cities. I'd say probably about 11 cities away. They're just smaller cities. Then you have castles, which are main bases, and castles you can find out too. I got one hideaway so far, one hideaway, which kind of sucks, but then you got a barrier, which is like gates and things like that. You got camps, villages. Camps are basically just like usually outposts and things like that for the enemy. You can find those and take those as yourself. Excuse me. Then you have villages, which are just little villages you pop up along the way. You have these ports are used for traveling across bodies of water, the rivers and lakes and ocean. Well, there's maybe one ocean. Then you have waymarks. Now let me show you what a waymark is. A waymark is this little triangle thing here. They're marks usually marking a fork in the road that you can touch to get information about the surrounding area, just a little area, not a big area. That you can gain information about if there's like ore in or any materials within the area, things like that. This is a gate. It's a barrier. There's a camp right there. This right here is a watchtower. This little thing right here, where my cursor's on, as you can see, is a watchtower. And when you go to these watchtowers, you uncover each watchtower, you can automatically be able to excuse me. In the watchtowers, you can see further than with the waymarks and stuff, and you can see the surrounding area and unlock different areas. Find large quantities of like supplies and things like that with fields of like material like lumber, gold, nephite, diamond, iron, all kinds of stuff. This right here is a hideaway. These are where the hideaways are at, so you can, and in a hideaway you can decorate it with furniture. You can invite officers that you have allies with, and you can, basically do what you need to do. These are ports right here. See these ports? These are ports that you can travel through here and here, across a large body of water. This is a city here. This is a castle right there. Is that a large castle? I think it's a large castle. Yeah, it's a castle there. Large castle right here. As you see my cursor where that green thing is, it's a castle. See where the mark is. I gotta find out where I'm at here. I'm way over here. These are bonfires where you can either cook. It's like a tea house, a traveling tea house. Okay. Okay, so sorry guys. Where was I here? I was going to show you. Right here's a bonfire. It's like a traveling tea house. Basically, you can cook. You can advance time to whatever time of day you want. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. These are bandit camps. I think these are bandit camps. These little swords, whatever. I'm up over here, so I'm going this way to unlock this. I don't know where this takes you. It takes you. It's a pretty long port. I don't know where it goes to, but it might be a port over here somewhere. I don't know yet. Another city here. Pretty cool. But you can set the icon for what you want. You can take the key missions off. You can take the missions off. All these are gone now. You click this, 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 this. stuff. You can see where the traps are and everything. You can find out where you're at. This blue line here is basically just a blue line that shows you where to go to get to the main mission, which is right here. If you click the button while you're in fast travel, you can see where all the marks are, where you can click on and go there, this way, that way, however you want to do it. However you want to see where you're supposed to go, like I'm supposed to go here, right? Well, I click that button, it says, do you want to go to that place? You can go to that place, whatever. These right here are all the minerals and everything you can find around the area where you can make stuff with and whatever, so it's pretty cool. This is all your materials you can find. It gives you a little brief information about what they're used for, what you need for, and all that stuff. Pretty cool. These are all your statuses and stuff. And you can see some of these are grayed out because I haven't found them yet, or I haven't been there yet. It's really, really cool. This is your accepted missions and request. You can go to the arena, the master sniper, and it shows you where everything is. On this screen, you can set your equipment for what you want, like what kind of weapons you're carrying with you, what kind of bow you have, what kind of accessories you have on. Like I have a light Hellbreed EX right now, which basically is my main weapon, and you can look at it and it shows you what you have equipped, including your gems and how powerful it is and what its defense is. And you can see your bow there. You can see your accessories. That tells you exactly what you get. And it shows you exactly what it brings up. This is 112. This is my quality wolf fang. And it shows you what items you're carrying, like your spirit pill, your vitality powder, which restores the smallest amount of your health, your spirit powder, and then you got your strength pill. It shows you what animals you're able to be, but like I have a horse, which is red hair, which is the main horse that Lubu rides. Amazing. This is your weapons that you have. It gives you all the attack information for your weapons, like your 160. Like it tells you exactly how powerful each weapon is, and you can do this, that, and the other. Then you check your bows and stuff. Then you can go to accessories. Shows you what you have in your accessories, your items you're carrying. And how many you own. It also tells you exactly what scroll, which tells you how many you have to make this item. Like I have to have 3 relinquish root, but I only got 1 right now. So they have 4. I have 32, so I can make up to, say, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 20. Up to 8 of them, because I have a 32. It just tells you how many you have to have. It gives you a little information about how much of the equipment you have to have, or materials you have to make so many. You can make as many as you can for the materials that you own, which is really cool. Some of these it's really fun. You got your save, your options, your tips, your tutorials, and whatever. I've been almost 100 hours of playtime on this. You come here to photo mode, you can on photo mode you can customize the screen to make it look cool. So when you do take a screenshot of it, you can save it and get a good shot of what you're doing and everything. It's really fun to do. So let's see where we're at here. Let's go up. Now, throughout the land here, you can find out, you go and you can scroll over these little orange dots, and they'll tell you exactly what animal is there, or if there's bandits or whatever. There's like a wolf, there's a couple of wolves here, there's a bunch of deer over here, there's this, that, and the other. And it's really fun. And like I said before, it is really cool. Like the watchtower gives you information about the land. It tells you where, basically when you get to the watchtower, you climb up the top of it and it kind of circles, does a 360-degree circle, and you can see as far as you can see, and it gives you information about the land, about where stuff is. Like if there's like a patch of cedar leaf, there's a patch of iron, mica. So you can go find stuff like that. But it's really cool. This is you right here. This is the main city. Like I said, bonfires are mainly just traveling tea houses. Like in some areas, or in some cities, there's a tea house there that can help you cook food to make your enemy stronger. If you have the corresponding here, and I was going around this area here, I was looking for some seasoning, right? Because I needed to make some stewed meat, which is the best part. And I happened to find a box of materials that came out, and there was a bunch of seasoning in it, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't have to look very far for it, because a lot of places don't sell seasoning unless it's certain. Now I found out that when I went to the message board on Dynasty Warriors, that like some of it was like what you'd call a and stuff, and I found out that like seasoning, you can only get seasoning at certain times of day in certain camps from traders. But I happened to find a box. Well, now when you get to the stables, a blacksmith shop, you can create weapons, you can buy weapons, you can sell materials. You can't sell weapons, but you can sell materials like different gems to the deal to collect money for them, depending on how many you have. A shop basically has all your arrows and all your stuff, mainly arrows and healing agents and strength agents and stuff like that you need to. So trading post. That's where you get most of your stuff at and all that. It's really cool. Stables, you can only change horses at stables, so you can, if you have a faster horse you want to ride, which I have the second, maybe the first or second fastest horse in the game, Red Hair, right now, which I don't need. Box traps are just traps you run over and they explode, kill you. But it's really, really fun.